Wake up. Have you ever found yourself staring at your phone, heart racing, hoping for a message from someone new? Someone who might fill the void left by a past relationship? You're not alone. So let's take a deep dive beyond the surface and uncover 10 subtle signs that could be the secret indicators revealing whether you're truly primed for a new relationship. Ever catch yourself scrolling through old photos or messages from past relationships? You're trapped in a cycle, constantly measuring each new potential partner against an idealized image of your ex. When you're stuck in the comparison game, you're not fully present in your current relationship. You're too busy living in the past, wishing for what was instead of embracing what could be. And that's a recipe for missing out on some incredible opportunities. Challenge yourself to shift your focus. Who knows, you might just discover something amazing that you never even knew you were looking for. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves crashing around you, each one representing a different aspect of starting anew in a relationship. The sheer magnitude of possibilities and challenges can feel daunting, making it difficult to take that first step into the unknown. This overwhelming sensation can stem from a variety of sources. Perhaps you're grappling with lingering emotions from past relationships, unsure if you're truly ready to let go. Maybe you're facing external pressures or expectations from friends, family, or society about what your next relationship should look like or when it should happen. In the face of these overwhelming emotions, it's important to remember that it's okay to take a step back and catch your breath. Acknowledge and validate your feelings without judgment and give yourself the space and time you need to process them. Having high standards isn't inherently a bad thing. After all, it's important to have boundaries and values that align with your needs and desires. However, when those standards become rigid or unrealistic, they can limit your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Perhaps you're holding out for someone who ticks every box on your checklist. From physical appearance to career success to shared hobbies, you meticulously evaluate each potential partner against these criteria, dismissing anyone who doesn't meet all the requirements, no matter how minor. While it's natural to seek compatibility, expecting perfection in every aspect can overlook the complexity and richness of human relationships. The more you focus on what's lacking in potential partners, the harder it becomes to appreciate the qualities they do bring to the table. This can lead to a sense of perpetual dissatisfaction and a constant search for someone who meets an impossible standard. In reality, no one is perfect, and expecting flawless perfection from a partner sets both them and yourself up for failure. The inability to spend time alone, particularly after the end of a relationship, can be a red flag indicating a deeper emotional dependency or fear of being alone. It's like constantly seeking external distractions or companionship to fill the void left by the absence of a partner. The silence and solitude become unbearable, amplifying feelings of loneliness and discomfort. The inability to spend time alone can prevent you from truly understanding yourself. It's like trying to build a house without a solid foundation. The structure may appear sturdy on the surface, but it's vulnerable to collapse when faced with adversity. Mood swings, characterized by sudden and extreme shifts in emotions, can create challenges in maintaining a stable and supportive connection with a partner. They reflect underlying emotional instability and unresolved issues that may need to be addressed before you can fully commit to a new partnership. These intense mood swings can make it difficult to establish trust and security in a relationship, as your partner may struggle to understand and navigate the fluctuations in your mood. Imagine feeling a sense of trepidation at the thought of relinquishing the autonomy and spontaneity that come with being single. You may worry about missing out on experiences such as solo adventures or exploring new connections without the constraints of a conventional relationship. This fear can stem from various sources, including societal pressures to make the most of your single years, cultural norms that prioritize independence and self-discovery, or personal insecurities about your ability to thrive in a committed partnership. To address this fear, it's important to reflect on your values, priorities, and long-term goals. It's also helpful to challenge any unrealistic expectations or societal pressures that may be contributing to your fear of missing out. You may notice a tendency to idealize the idea of a relationship while ignoring or minimizing the complexities and challenges of real-life partnerships. It's like painting a picture-perfect image complete with all the trappings of fairy tales and romantic comedies while disregarding the nuances and imperfections of genuine human connections. It's like seeking refuge in an idealized version of love as a way to escape from the uncertainties and vulnerabilities of real-life connections. It can create a barrier to forming authentic connections with others, as you may struggle to accept your partner as they are rather than as you imagine them to be. Emotional avoidance can serve as a significant indicator that you're not yet prepared for a new relationship. When you avoid confronting difficult emotions within yourself, you're essentially putting up barriers that prevent genuine connection from developing with a potential partner. Relationships require a willingness to engage emotionally, to share vulnerabilities, and to communicate openly. If you find yourself avoiding these aspects out of fear or discomfort, it suggests that you may not be ready to invest fully in a new relationship. Furthermore, emotional avoidance often stems from unresolved issues or traumas from the past. If you haven't yet addressed these underlying issues, they can continue to influence your behavior. It prevents you from fully engaging in the give and take of emotional connection, leaving both you and your potential partner feeling disconnected. You may find temporary relief from the pressures and uncertainties of your job or personal struggles, as the euphoria of romance provides a welcome respite from reality. However, this reliance on a romantic relationship as a form of escapism ultimately proves unsustainable and detrimental to both you and your partner. The initial excitement may fade over time, leaving you feeling disillusioned and unfulfilled once the novelty wears off. Moreover, unresolved personal issues that were avoided during the honeymoon phase may resurface, causing further strain. While having goals and aspirations for the future is healthy, becoming overly fixated on them can detract from the quality of your relationship in the here and now. You might find yourself constantly seeking reassurance about where the relationship is headed. Alternatively, you may become so focused on achieving future milestones that you neglect to nurture the emotional connection that forms the foundation of a healthy relationship. It can create unnecessary pressure, as you and your partner may feel compelled to meet unrealistic timelines in order to satisfy your preconceived notions of happiness. Focus on building a strong foundation in the present moment, knowing that it will ultimately sustain and enrich your relationship over time. I hope you found this helpful. What ingredients do you believe are essential for laying the foundation of a healthy relationship? Let me know in the comment section. Hit subscribe, join our community, and together, let's illuminate the world with the brilliance of understanding. Farewell for now.